Good morning, School of Light. We are in the book of Psalms, chapter 4. Before we get started, let me remind you that we are a Bible study non-for-profit ministry that is a correspondence type of Bible study system that comes in the mail free of charge. You complete one in the series, you send it back free of charge. We send you the next in the series. When you finish the series, we send you a certificate of completion. The main objective is that you get into God's Word in a doctrinally sound way. And they're just for the asking. So let's hop right to chapter 4. Answer me when I call to you, O my righteous God. Give me relief from my distress. Be merciful to me and hear my prayer. How long, O man, will you turn my glory into shame? How long will you love delusions and seek false gods? Know that the Lord has set apart the godly for himself. The Lord will hear when I call to him. In your anger, do not sin. When you're on your beds, search your hearts and be silent. Offer right sacrifices and trust in the Lord. Many are asking, who can show us any good? Let the light of your face shine upon us, O Lord. You have filled my heart with greater joy than when their grain and new wine abound. I will lie down and sleep in peace, for you alone, O Lord, make me dwell in safety. Psalms 4. Answer me when I call to you, O my righteous God. Give me relief from my distress. Be merciful to me and hear my prayer. How long, O man, will you turn my glory into shame? How long will you love delusions and seek false gods? Know that the Lord has set apart the godly for himself. The Lord will hear when I call to him. In your anger, do not sin. When you are on your bed, search your hearts and be silent. Offer right sacrifices and trust in the Lord. Search your hearts. I think a lot of us are busy. We don't search our hearts much. And then when we do, it's like a big search, and maybe daily searching or more often searching is better. And while you search, do not sin in your anger. Offer right sacrifices and trust in God or the Lord. Let the light of your face shine upon us, O Lord. You have filled my heart with greater joy than when their new grain and wine abound. I will lie down and sleep in peace, for you alone, O Lord, make me dwell in safety. He's kind of illustrating that those who aren't excited about God would be excited about the new wine and grain, which is your fruits of your labor. And when they abound, that's good, right? Well, he's saying he's more filled. Yeah, his heart is filled more with greater joy than when their grain and new wine abound. When new grain and wine abound, I would imagine is only going to happen in a year season. Probably a season once a year, maybe twice. So there's twice a year, once a year that they're happy or their joy abounds. But with those who are in the Lord, it seems like it's every day. It doesn't feel like every day. Today doesn't feel like one because this weekend I was taking care of a dog named Aurora, trying to get her out of parvo, and she died. And when I look back at why she died, it was, I think, out of my ignorance from reading misinformation that says don't feed them because the lining of the stomach can be something or other. Don't feed them until like day 3 or after day 4 or something. And that was not good advice. The highest success vet clinics, a parvo clinic in particular, has a 100% success rate. Because they force feed them, they take care of them the way I did. Everything I did was correct except for not feeding him or force feeding her as much as I should have. So I feel, I searched my heart. I feel really sad about it. it's like going against nature's health and life. I feel I did something that is that was detrimental to the dog. I mean, I did everything I could to help the dog, but not force feeding her 3 or 5, 6 times a day was my mistake. My ignorance caused death. And I prayed, God, give me an intelligence, a common sense that even beyond what I read or misinformation, we just know some certain things. And I pray that for us. There's a lot of misinformation out there, a lot of half-truths. And the word really helps us see what's true, what's half-true, when people are trying to manipulate. It really helps our minds and our eyes see this. However, because we are not in the word as a majority, many people are deceived big time. So, you want Bible studies, let me know what happened. Just for the asking, free of charge. They come to your house and get you into God's word. God bless.